Hi, Aries. What's up? How you doing, Aries? I hope you had a good weekend and everything was awesome sauce for you. Let me grab Instagram and we will do it to it. All right, Aries, it's time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the week ahead. Looking at, well, I got to mute my, I got audio bleed back. Hold on. There we go. I don't like hearing my own voice. I'm annoying. All right, Aries, it is time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the week ahead. Looking at the middle of July 2024-ish, or whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with me for a little bit, because my readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. I hope you had a good weekend, Aries. Aries, I did have a little bit of a deck jam. Do you want a hug? When my decks jam TikTok, that tells me that you are needing a little bit of a hug because something got you a little stressed out. So we're going to do it to it. Hi, Latrice. Thank you for the super chat. Aries, get over here. I'm going to grip you up, Hallmark movie style. First, I'm going to give you a little hug and be like, you okay? And you're going to be like, I'm fine. I'm going to be like, no, you're not. Come here. And I'm going to spin you around in a spinny hug that makes your heels fly off and your hair flow in the breeze and you start giggling. You're just going to wind up having to be happy. All right? We're going to make you feel better. I promise. All right? So we'll take a look at what's going on. If you could return a little bit of the love for me and love the like down here, TikTok and Instagram, tap your screens, show me a little bit of hearts. I love you for it. And also subscribe, set the bell to all notifications, and share the channel with that one person you'd like to see happy, healthy, and healed. We got room for everybody, so come on down. Also, feel free to page your swords all over the channel. I do go live Monday nights tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern for a pick a card reading where my decks pick you. And also Friday nights at 5 p.m. for an all signs. I'm going to bullet points, run through the channel announcements, and then we'll get right into your reading, okay? We're going to do 9 cards on the table with a 10th card outcome overall at the bottom of the deck. The Biblical Tarot is doing the heavy lifting, okay? It's a big book, and it's got lots of stories. I love tying the tarot into the Bible. I just look at the tarot as another Bible. It's like the Archer edition, okay? When you've got powers like these, you have to use them for the good. I'm a third-generation tarot reader. My mom and my grandmother taught me that. So that's what we do here. And then the Millennial Tarot will throw a boatload of clarifiers. Hi, Landon. How you doing? Thank you guys all for being here. And there are 8 super chat questions available, YouTube. So if you would like to get a little personal question afterwards, feel free. And if you'd like to get really nosy, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com for a personal reading. I offer both those Zoom meetings, one-on-one style, and the traditional private YouTube link. Okay? So I look forward to working with you. And if you are in Nashville, Tennessee, email me definitely. I will be in Nashville. I'm going to be at the Homewood Suites by Hilton this Saturday, the 13th. Saturday the 13th. That's funny. It's on Church Street in Nashville, Tennessee. It's right near Broadway and all the awesome sauce. So email me if you'd actually like an in-person reading, okay? I always carry some cards with me, and I'd be happy to work with you, so I look forward to it. And stay tuned, because next Tuesday, I will be doing a live astrology and a little bit of tarot collab with Frankie's Tarot. She's like family. And yeah, we're going to hang out and talk about placements. Any questions you got about your astrology and tarot, feel free to come on and be a part of it, all right? So check out the community posts, TikTok and Instagram. I keep you up to date on everything that's going on for the channel every morning. Plus all the awesome playlists like the Healing Music bass covers from Caitlin Petty, the Beatles, Toby Keith, and more. Everything's there for you. So enjoy it. Make it a day. All right. Hi, Jason. OG Mod Squad in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing? All right. Let's go for it. That's it. I got it for the announcements. All the messages are for your highest and greatest good, of course, only. We only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines. We better be. I'm flying out of town Friday night. But anyways, tray table's up. It's go time, Aries. Let's do it to it. For you and the one on your mind. Here we go. All right. 2 shuffles. Whoa. I think you're ready because Temperance just popped out of the deck. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius. Could have some Sagittarius placements in your chart. But I like it because Temperance is not the card of patience. When you go a little deeper into the tarot, you find out this is the card of the law of correspondence. You're already on the generational shift that began during the new moon in Cancer, where no matter what negative energies keep coming at you like a fire hose of negative emotions, like when you first turn the hose on and the water's really hot, and you're overcoming it by being in a higher level. What you transmit out is all straight positivity, because the law of assumption is so overdone. So that was so last time. Let's do it to it. 2 shuffles. Hi, Tammy. What's up? How you doing? Angel Eyes. What's up, darling? Hi, Blazing the Trans Boy. How are you guys? All right, let's go. 2 shuffles, Aries. You ready? I've already meditated on the energies. I got the title card where like your person had a like one of them light bulb moments and they were like, oh my word, Aries is the one. I'm like, let's go with it. So I'm tapped in and tuned in and ready to go. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. I'm another year older, but I ain't any wiser. Let's go. Let's love this deck for the amazingly awesome Aries. We are off and running for the weeklies. Here we go. The bottom of the deck is the moon. No wonder you needed a hug. The moon card, Pisces energy, also Cancer, is the energy of those things that have you nervous, have you scared, the fears of the unknown, the monsters under the bed, things like that. So, with it being your overall energy right now, Temperance is still hanging out. Hi, Sagittarius, what you doing? And the Magician, you're manifesting and bringing in the answers to those things that have you anxious, nervous, okay? I'm seeing right out of the gate that we've got a little bit of love and a little bit of work situation. So I will pull on both for you, okay? You're my Aries. I love you guys, all right? So let's see, because you are working to manifest as the Magician to find the answers to some secrets, to some mysteries, some like stuff that people won't tell you that you want to know more about, okay? So current conditions at Aries. What have we got presently? The 4 of Swords. You are in your thoughts a lot. Feeling a little bit of this with Elijah's retreat into the silence, where like it's the silence that's kind of getting to you. Maybe your sleep schedules are being affected and like finding yourself up every couple of hours, getting up like before the alarm goes off and being like, oh, I could have got another half hour sleep. What's up? There's a lot on your mind with the 4 of Swords, Libra energy, where you're trying to find some balance and stability because you've dealt with a lot of people, not just the one on your mind, but a lot of people that came into your life, and you might even be feeling like, I'm not where I want to be yet, Archer. I think I'm behind the 8 ball a little bit. I don't see that. I'll get clarifiers to confirm it, but everything that you have gone through and you are going through, it's all part of your energetical blueprint. I'm fixing my shirt. I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, there we go. It was riding up my back. I didn't like it. So we're going to, maybe that, certain Aries wanted to do a little retail shopping, like some new outfits, or you got like an Aries that wore one shirt today that's like, I'm never wearing this shirt again. All right, we'll find out. Let's see. All right, current immediate influence around you energetically. The Knight of Wands. Interesting. More Sagittarius. Very strong Sagittarius energy where you're on a quest for knowledge. The 9th house. Sagittarius. And also wanting a little bit of fun and adventure, okay? Joshua, the leader of the faith. Name Joshua might even resonate with you or the one on your mind, okay? But with this one here coming in, you're like tired of waiting. It's almost like you've heard so many people online and you've watched little TikToks and reels and memes that have been like, if you just wait, the ones that are meant for you will come to you. And you're like, well, also, if I just sit down in my couch and be like, oh, I have lost my keys, I will sit here until they materialize in my hand. You know nothing's going to happen. Could be talking to an Aries that loses your car keys regularly, but you're wanting to take action because whether they're meant to be in your life or not, you don't want to feel stagnant and like you're stuck. You're working to overcome that, okay? Sagittarius energy. Might even have some travel plans or something for the summer that you're working on. A little bit going on behind the scenes that you're not telling anybody else about. So we'll find out, okay? What's your goal or destiny? Let's see what's up. Oh, thank you. You as well, Achilles. The 3 of Wands. It's your energy, so you are leading the way. I like that. When I pull the sign that I'm readings for, when I pull one of their cards as their goal or destiny, it does show me you're in the driver's seat, looking at that road ahead of you. Maybe you've been faced with a lot of road construction or like detours in your life driving, or like I'm seeing in Aries having to deal with roundabouts or train track crossings, and you're like, roundabouts, this makes no sense. How is this more cost effective than a 4-way stop with a traffic light? Right? All right. So you're trying to adjust to that energetical flow, though. The call of Abraham. All right. Keep your phone nearby you, too. Maybe you've recently got a text message or you're planning to send one. It's written into your plan, your energetical blueprint. Okay. Hi, guys. What up? Now, on the other side of the fence, let's see what's going on in the current conditions at the one on your mind. The King of Cups, Pisces energy. You might actually be an Aries Pisces cusper, too, because you really got a hold on them. I heard the Beatles singing that song. It might resonate. But with the King of Cups here, okay, this is the rebuilding of Jerusalem after being through a really rough time. So you are dealing with somebody that maybe in the past, like, never took accountability for their actions. and they had to level up to work to overcome it. All right. They might have never been like, I don't see a third party off the King of Cups, but they only give their energy to the right person, which is nice. Maybe in the past they like had a fear of commitment or just never took responsibility for what they put you through or themselves even, but they're maturing up, okay? Not being so flirty with everybody, not trying to hide stuff in their phone, and they're actually doing some work on it. I like it when I see a King of Cups come out as opposed to a Page, okay? So we'll get extra nosy and we will find out like what they've been up to, okay? Now, immediate influence, what's going on around them? Judgment. There's a union in the cards for you. Judgment here, I like this one. Hi, Rebecca, what's up? Judgment in my decks is Revelations 20 in the Bible. It's also the 20th card in the deck, Scorpio energy. I actually look at it more as mutable because literally like we were just talking about how you don't want to sit and feel stagnant. You don't want to just be waiting while other people are stuck. I see you've got somebody that's in a very similar position. They have realized they want a union with you. Revelations 20 talks about cutting out, the snakes with that Ace of Swords, the narcissistic generation, the player generation, and going forward into the 1,000 years of peace, which we are literally, that energy has just started in the skies with Neptune retrograding, Saturn retrograding, and also having the new moon and the sun in Cancer. That literally was the threshold. We've taken that step through the door of union going into a whole new generation. That Pluto retrograding through Aquarius and Capricorn is strengthening, okay? You or them might be born on the 20th. You could be a March Aries. I'm seeing like the 28th, the 20th, the 4th, the 14th. But we'll find out a little bit more of that. That could be birthdays or numbers that resonate to you. You or them could be a life path number 2, 3, or 4. And there's an Aries that definitely wants to do some retail therapy or get some new outfits because my shirts drive me crazy. And this is like one of my favorite shirts. But anyhow, I digress. Let's take your 3 cards, add their 2 cards. That is a very weird message, but I have to honor everything that God gives to me. I'm seeing in Aries that like you've got a pair of go-to work shoes or work boots or work heels that you've had forever that are finally getting to the point where you need to get a new pair. And you're like, but I really don't want to because these are like my good luck go-tos, but you might be already online looking on Amazon or something. You need to treat yourself, Aries, because you've gone through a lot. And if you want a new pair of shoes or a new outfit or just one new shirt or a hat, go for it. You've earned the right for that, okay? Don't feel so guilty about spending the money. There's time to be thrifty later. You've earned it, all right? Meanwhile, not saying I'm going to go buy a new shirt later, but it's quite possible. Going together, we have the Hermit card. Your combined energies going forward is Virgo energy. Could be dealing with a Virgo, possibly, or you've got some Virgo in your chart. But this is that ability to focus on your health, your internal factors, and that you guys actually going forward have the ability to like keep your private lives private and your public lives public, okay? That you understand that like maybe in the past you dealt with somebody that once something went wrong, they would turn everyone else against you too, couldn't keep their trap shut type of a thing, right? And then going forward, it's kind of like, okay, I you know what? I know what I contribute to this. I gotta level up. And if we have a little situation, me and Aries, we will talk through it. We'll work through it. Virgo energy, okay? As opposed to being like, I'm gonna go tell everybody from the top of the mountain, like Dalai Lama screaming at her about everything that's going on. So it's nice. It's a much more healthier balance. It's 9th house influence as well as the 6th house too, okay? Now, what's going on forward momentum? What's the potential future influence on the connection? The 2 of Pentacles, making a decision and sticking with it. This I see also ties in a little bit to your work energy as well. In that maybe I'm talking to an Aries that you have been waiting for like a job promotion or a bonus, a raise that seems like it's forgiven and not shown up. That might be coming your way. I'll find out. I'll pull some more on it for you guys. And then also the 2 of Pentacles is that 2 income household. It's stability. Where if in the past, Aries, you've had to pick up the slack in the relationships always, or like a couple that splits the date. Why would you do that? Guys, pay for the date. The girl's actually taking time out of her life to make time for you. Pay for the date. It's dinner. Wow, I got frustrated on that one. Okay, anyhow, I could be pulling some Aries energy. It's like, yeah, I go on a date, Archer, and they're like, are you paying for your half? And I'm like, what? Guys, oh my goodness. Yeah. Going forward, you have a balanced and stable 2 income household that both contributes to everything instead of you having to just take care of everything. All right. Sorry, I had a short. Environmental factors of going forward are the Page of Swords, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy, and learning from this. Esther saving the Jews from forward momentum. This is coming together, the book of Esther, and seeing a forward direction that helps things work out for you guys, that you learn from each other. You learn to use your words wisely. Maybe a little bit of snooping every so often, but actually what I see on the Page of Swords here, which is the card of the student, I actually see kind of like that you guys like learn each other's love languages. They learn to speak Aries, you learn to speak their language, and you guys have some honest communications, okay? Where you don't focus on trying to upset each other or trigger each other, but you go for the glimmers, like cheerleaders. You're there for each other's positivity, because you know that we can have those bad moments, bad mornings where you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and like they're there to be like, all right, what's wrong? Page of Swords, okay? The inner emotions of how you'll feel going forward on this, the Seven of Pentacles, nice. Because we do never stop learning. We never really actually make it to a full 10 Pentacles, because there's always something new that comes in to learn. But this is being at a point where it's comfortable to go forward together and continue on your journey and continue Page of Swordsing and learning those last 3 Pentacles together. It's nice energy. It's respectableness too. This one here shows the parable of the sower, reaping the rewards for the things that you've sown, the seeds that you've planted. It's beautiful energy. Matthew 13:8. The name Matthew might even resonate to you, possibly. We'll find out. All right. So you got a lot of air energy that you're like both of you all are just kind of wanting to clear the air, but we're going to find out why they've been so quiet. Okay. And with this Judgment card showing up in the adaptability of Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, I do see possibly I'm reading for 2 groups of Aries. There are some that are wanting to work things out with their past person because you see the potential might still be there and you just wondered why they've been so quiet. And I do see a group of Aries that are curious, like maybe you've started online dating or looking in new directions, or somebody like in your hobby circle, your friend circle has kind of piqued your interest or something. We'll find out. Okay, I love reading for groups of people like that and see if y'all come together at the end where everybody just gets their Oprah Winfrey union. Okay, could be dealing with a Virgo. There's strong Sagittarius energy, Aries, could be another Aries, a little bit of Cancer and Pisces. We've also got Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. A lot of air energy with just that little bit of fire on the side for a little spice in the life. Okay, the little bit of adventure that you seek. So let's do it to it. All right, let's see what we got. Let's shake the tree, see what squirrels fall out. Well, that was quick. I love it. I love it when the cards are ready to talk. The 9 of Swords onto the 8 of Swords. It's a countdown. It's that final countdown. I'm not going to try to sing. I play bass. With the 8 of Swords to the 9 of Swords showing up, this here shows a lot of those nights that you're up all night working on overcoming the fears, the Sunday scaries, the scary stories. Up all night when after work is done, that you've never really been in a rush to get home because you're like, why bother? There's nothing really rushing home to. Then you start thinking about them in the silence and you miss them. And then you're up all night playing Caitlin Petty, staring at the ceiling on repeat, looking for the mirrors and the champagne and the sporks. But with the 8 of Swords, you know that you've taken the time to marinate in things. You might have had an issue during COVID. Maybe while the world was on lockdown, that it was a COVID casualty in this one. But right now, you are trying to just like, you spent so much time building everybody else up around you and supporting you that like, it's your time. It's your time to shine, Aries. Like nobody ever stops and like, Aries, you okay? Everybody just assumes, oh, it's Aries. They're the first sign. They're the baby ram. They're just invincible. Aries can cry too. Every now and then Aries does need a spinny hug when you go 9 of Swords to the 8 of Swords, okay? You like you had so many people in the past that would just like, they would support, like you would support them. They would use you up and then they would just walk out and go on their way when they got what they wanted, okay? Oh, hi, Metal Chick. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I had an awesome birthday. It was good times. It was good times. Another trip around the sun that I didn't think I'd make it through. All right, give me a little more on this. 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Strong Gemini energy, too. Jupiter has moved into Gemini, too, so that is the energies that are setting into place for rewards. The Queen of Cups to the Knight of Cups and the 7 of Wands. Cancer and Leo. Those two are never far apart. Man, Sagittarius keeps showing up. Music might be speaking to you a little bit more. See how this is the house DJ? You might actually have plans or an invite to go to a party or a wedding reception, maybe even a baby reveal and something like that. You should go. You're going to like the music. I just heard last night by Morgan Wallen off of this too, and Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish. So you are working to call in the people that are on your energetical level. with the Ten of Wands because you're kind of tired. You're kind of over and done it. Feeling like overwhelmed and overlooked for far too long and wanting to just shine. You might have strong Sagittarius placements somewhere in your chart, but you are working to get in that unconditional love, and you do have an ally on your side. The name Ally might even resonate to you, but that's an unconditional love that you seek. The one that just loves you at your best, your worst, doesn't try to change you. You're looking to get back the boundaries you've set for yourself that left you feeling like, oh, maybe I was too harsh. Maybe I should cave in. Maybe I should give. I mean, there's an equal two-way reciprocal energy, but with the Queen of Cups, that's Cancer energy. There's no way to spin the Queen of Cups into any other water sign. It's the most loving, forgiving. It's the energy of being clothed in humility and gentleness and kindness, okay? And look, literally on the Knight of Cups, they're hugging each other. You missed the cuddle time. I'm seeing an Aries that like has this like favorite weighted blanket or something like that. You or them could be born on the 8th or the 9th, the 18th, the 19th is here, the 7th, the 4th is here. I'm also seeing the 3rd and the 1st too. Ooh, you could be an April Fool's baby, which I like it. You got that positivity when you're an April Fool's baby. The Seven of Wands shows that you're not sorry. You're protecting yourself. You're protecting the boundaries that you needed to set in order to keep moving forward, okay? Now, on the work front, let's see what's up with the work front. Maybe actually you are like a singer, you or them, a singer-songwriter. Maybe you make music, or you actually go to like parties and events and you're like the house DJ or something even. It's possible, okay? Seems like some strong musical connection. Could be dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini. Could be a Cancer. Could be a Sagittarius or a Leo. But you're not sorry for the boundaries that you set. All right, so what's up with the work side of things? The Death card, student loans, and the Tower. To the Devil card. But the Six of Cups. Maybe you're questioning your current job position or a change that you went through and wondering a little bit like you know your worth. Like I was pulling that you might have been overlooked for a job transfer or a promotion or even just a raise. And you're sitting here going, well, I put a lot of years into my schooling. You might even be going back to school, or you've recently graduated and all of a sudden now you're seeing how much you own in the student loans and you're like, you know. But that shows this Tower card that a reset and a reboot is needed. That it's honestly that like it is in the ethers and working. With the Devil card, there is motivation on your employer's side of the fence to get to you, so to speak. I see that you're in a company that's been doing a lot of job shuffling, changes, maybe cutbacks and such. You're not on any of the cutback chopping block, but that was a really mean giggle because like you're gonna reap the rewards of who is on the cutting block, okay? Where I do actually see you even getting a little apology from your boss, Capricorn energy, that will be like, you know what, I'm sorry we didn't get to your review on time. There's been a lot going on, some changes in the energies, but we do want to make you an offer because we know what you're capable of. I do see them attempting to combine some jobs. Like basically they have noticed that you do the work for the other person, and that they're going to be like, we're kind of just eliminating that position. And since you're already doing all this work, we'd like to offer you more money to do all this work. Are you cool with that? So the rewards for your patience is going to actually come true on this one. Somebody else has a little bit of a Tower moment, but I'm being told, I just heard an Aries say, I'm fine with that, Archer, because they don't do any of the work. So you've been covering for them long enough, and you've got your student loans. Everything is piling up on you. You might be in the medical field, like a nurse or a doctor, something where you've got a lot of school student loans and debts to pay off. Your bills are piling up. You're trying to be a little thrifty. Things are working out because right now I'm feeling in Aries that money might be tight, which is why you're like, well, I really wanted those new shoes or that new jacket or that shirt, but right now it's not there. You've got an okay showing up where you can actually, it'll work out for you. If you want to do a little splurge and you balance that budget like you've been doing so well, then it'll come forward. It'll actually work out where it'll come back around before you got to worry about it. It's nice, okay? So go for it. Now, let's see what's going on their side of the fence. You're going to be born on the 15th, the 14th, and the 16th are also right there, along with the 10th and the 13th. All right, so let's see what's on their side of the fence. Let's talk about the love side of things. All right, and thank you for being here, Aries. Appreciate you. Love that like for you. Hey, Peggy. What's up? Hi, Alan. Thank you, guys. Hi, Brittany. What's up? Sunflower. I love that screen name. Oh, my word. All right, let's start with the past energy. My group of Aries that are curious about somebody that's either currently in your life or hasn't been in your life for a minute, and there's been a little bit of silence. Let's go. Here we go. Cool. Thank you. the Queen of Wands, to the Page of Cups on the Empress with the Ten of Cups. Oh my word. I like it. They had no wonder when I sat down to get your title card and meditate on your energies for the reading that I just heard they realize it. They see it. They know it. They were a little bit of a page before, weren't they? A little younger, a little immature. There could be a little bit of an age difference between you guys. Or maybe they just had like you had more life experiences than them, and they needed to do some work just on themselves to have those life experiences, to go through what they did. I'm not pulling that there's anybody else in their energy. Maybe actually they're in a very similar position where they had to actually, like they lost a job or had to change jobs and relocate. And now they're in a place or a home or like having to couch surf or whatever while they're putting some stuff together. But like they're all still in the energies of an awakening with the Queen of Wands. They're having a spiritual baddie awakening on this one. Look at that. They're not doing bad. I like them. That gives me a sign off. And with the Etsy card on the Page of Cups coming out, it shows that they've gone from a page and literally coming out. They're leaving that younger style energy that was in them and going forward because they put you through a lot. Maybe they actually spent money without asking and now they're having to do it like on their own and realizing like they had to learn to be thrifty, to balance the budgets and reconcile. You or them might even have a little side business or something going on. With that Empress card, they're coming back all receiving and wanting to be with a family setup with the 10 of Cups. The end result is a family, and the Empress couples up to it, that they see something balanced and stable, and I'm going to give them an A-OK. They did good on this one. They went off into their dark night of the soul, and they worked through their egos, their issues. I'm hearing in Aries that they were always afraid of commitment. They never locked down. They might have breadcrumbed you and led you on. And then, like, a little bit of time was needed to put this in the Ziploc. Yellow and blue make green, seal it. They had to learn your worth. I'm proud of them for doing it, too, where all of a sudden they're like, wow. I think they went through a phase where, like, everything they did to you started happening to them. Because I hear them, like, I see them, like, sitting on their front porch and just being like, oh, my word. I did that to Aries. I said that to Aries. It actually hurts. Kind of like a past life review in a sorts, where, because when you actually do that past life review, it's not this is your life where you get to see everything that happened in your life again. It actually is you see everything that happened in your life from the other person's perspective. All right. I think they've worked through a lot of that. Okay. You could be an Aries. Actually, I see you or them like that morning coffee on a deck or a patio, just sitting out looking up and noticing birds on the power lines and squirrels in the trees. Check both of those out. Okay. Especially if you do notice that we're like, yeah, Archer, the birds are my friend. We sit and talk and have a conversation. The birds are Pisces energy, okay? And that's showing that the animals around you are lifting you to another level, like you're getting higher up, okay, in the midst of an awakening. And they've gone through a spiritual awakening too. 6 of Pentacles to the 4 of Wands on the 9 of Pentacles and Justice. The hammer got laid down. Judge Judy showed up right on time, all right? Libra energy, where they've balanced their head, their heart chakra, and have elevated to another level for the wishes that you seek. This is a connection that goes viral. Maybe you or them are actually online, either just Instagram, YouTube. You might even be further up. I'm seeing you might be in television. Maybe that's like what your student loans and stuff are for. Maybe you're in broadcasting, and like broadcasting school was a lot of money, okay? Or something about you're in the hospital, but you're in like, you do like the supply room or something like that. You're not like in the operating room, but you're in a medical facility. Or you actually could be like on TV straight up, and those bills are coming in. The 4 of Wands shows a connection that'll go viral in this one, which even though we could go right down to the twin flame energy with the 4 of Wands, it's your energy. The 4s are the re's in tarot, which this is the rewards for what you've been through. All right. It's like you wish them well, and then you guys went on your way no matter how much it hurt, but they're showing up. Remember how I mentioned that they might have had to move or relocate because of something happening in their work life? The 9 of Pentacles, first time homeowner, and the 6 of Pentacles shows they've learned how to balance a budget. The money was a big factor between the two of you guys, and you just wanted them to get their act together. Like I'm seeing in Aries that you might have like this necklace that was handed down for generations, and you're like, one time you just gripped it up, or you got that one with the pendant that's got yours or their initial on it, and you're like, God, just please let them get themselves together. They're good people. They're just a little like, they just got so much going on. You see so much potential in them. God was like, 10-4 Aries, message received. God still uses traditional telephones. You don't trust iPhones. Maybe you guys even have that difference. Like one of y'all uses an iPhone, one of y'all uses Android. I don't know. That it's a weird sign, but it resonates because they balance out their head and their heart chakra with the Libra energy to come incorrect. I like that. The only people that say people can't change are the people that can't change. Try telling somebody that's been through AA or a 12-step program that they can't change. They'll be like, I beg your pardon? You know what I mean? All right, could be dealing with a Taurus, definitely. Another Aries or a Virgo, strong. But that Six of Pentacles shows they've gotten themselves in order. They've won an energetical jackpot. You or them could be born on the 4th. The 14th is here. The 6th, the 16th is here too. Okay? So, yeah, I like it because they've been through a lot, but they've also done the work on this one. They've accepted their responsibilities. I like it. All right? And you're heading towards union with that Judgment card, Revelations 20. Coupling the Judgment card up to the Justice card is a balanced and a stable connection. I'm proud of them. All right? All right. Now, let's see if for my Aries who are looking into a little bit of a new love. I like this. I like you making me work for it. This is fun. That's why you are the cardinal fire sign. You're the boss. All right? Let's roll with it. Give me everything you got for the Aries looking for some new love. The Queen of Pentacles. Who run the world? I literally just said you're the boss. Who's the boss? Tony. Angela. Comes out. Your maturity and stable. You're calling in somebody that's got their act together. Maybe you've like got a friend or somebody in your hobby circle that like you guys share an interest or they've shown a little bit of an interest. Or if you have tried some online dating, you've got a lot of messages hanging out in your inbox. The 9 of Cups. There's the bird I was talking about. Yeah. Pisces energy. Your blessings are coming in kind of faster than you thought here. Someone is interested in you. And this is where we have a slight convergence coming in on this one. Where the past people have actually leveled up into a new energy. They've done that work. You know, because you don't want the past person to come back hanging out in their sleep clothes, looking like they're all pretty and clean, and be like, I'm glowing. And you're like, no, you're not. You didn't take a shower this morning. Right? 9 of Cups. This is where everything comes together, where even the past person is showing up in the new energy with the Lovers, Gemini. And look, it says the Tinderists. Maybe you guys meet on Tinder or Bumble, or like Bumble, maybe bees. You're seeing bees in your pathway or something, or you want to visit like an apple orchard or whatever. Or even you just like go out by your car and there's a bee near the car and you're like, whoa, 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 not today. Not today, buddy. You go buzz off and do your thing. I'll do my thing. You know, that sort of a thing. But this does show that you guys are coming together. It was written into your energetical blueprint when you signed up and came into this lifetime. When you were like, I want to be an Aries this time. And God's like, you sure about that? You're like, yeah, totally. Fire sign, cardinal sign. I want to be an Aries. Okay. And then, like, you're just down here, and somebody knocks on the door, you open the door, and they hit you in the head, and you're like, whoa, wait, what was that about? And they're like, well, you clicked accept, right? You're overcoming it. This was all written in your blueprint to go forward. And the 10 of Cups came back with the 2 of Swords on the 10 of Pentacles. Aries, remember how I mentioned on the 7 of Pentacles that it was coming together to work to get to your 10 of Pentacles? Maybe you're an Aries that either you like golf, or they do, see it on the card, or, like, there might be a putt-putt date in your future, or straight up a golf date, like, hey, Aries, you want to go play 9 holes later after work type of thing? Or you want to go on Saturday morning, get an early tea time? We'll visit the 19th hole afterwards. You know, the 2 of Swords. Like, Archer, I don't know. This sounds really, really too good to be true. But that's usually the thing. This is the one you least suspect, where it's been a while that you guys haven't talked. Or, like, you've already scrolled through for the Aries looking for somebody new that you're like, Archer, I looked at my messages. And there was that one cutie that, like, kind of reached out to me once or twice. They liked my Instagram posts or something. But I don't know. I'm kind of closed off, a little nervous with the 2 of Swords. You're trusting your faith and your purity in the process. It's leading you right to your 10 of Cups. It's good energy. And same with the past person. If you're like, I don't know, can people really change, Archer? Whoa, 10 of Cups, they change to the Lovers. You guys went down a big time. And there's some cool date nights planned in your futures. Could be born on the 10th or the 20th. The 27th comes out. The 2nd. The 7th, the 19th, the 16th, and the 15th are here. The 28th as well. All right, let's see what's up. Ooh, that's a March Aries. Don't you agree, Aries, an April Aries versus a March Aries? Like March 28th, that's totally different than like April 8th, right? The Ace of Pentacles to the Strength card on the Knight of Swords. You guys are organizing and putting your future together. The Knight of Swords is Top Gun Maverick showing up with Goose and Rooster ready to go. Off that Judgment and the Justice card, maybe you're hanging out on Netflix, like, or you want a Netflix and chill night. I'm seeing like a nice big weighted blanket, and like you're just like, yeah, give me my herbal tea. I'm gonna cuddle up, put on a movie. We're just gonna like watch like, I'm seeing like Your Honor or Bridgerton on Netflix. Might be something like that. And you guys just have that time. There is some DIY energy. So on the work front, this might actually be somebody that either is already in your friend circle, or they run in another group in that, or you guys share a hobby that lets you guys start an Ace of Pentacles, where a lot of the energy is coming together, where you'll find like your work life changes, and like you might have to move or relocate just in time. And then it like brings you guys closer together. Or like you guys reach out, make that message, and you start going forward with that Etsy queen. You might even have plans for an online store, online shop. You could be like if you are a DJ or a music, you might start publishing your music on Spotify or something like that, and start getting noticed, getting known. Got somebody eyeing you up already, the potentials of like a producer or a contract and that, you should roll with it, okay? Ace of Pentacles shows it all starts at that little workbench and then goes forward. Maybe you are actually a clay. Maybe you like doing like sculpting. Look at her working on the clay, and she's got a little clay lion up there. Leo energy. Could be dealing with a Leo, a Capricorn, a Virgo, Cancer. Could be another Aries or a Gemini, Sagittarius, and Taurophant. Figure that one out. That's an archerism for you. Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. And look how even this one says the Instagram guru. Maybe you guys did actually meet on Instagram, like they messaged you, or they liked one of your posts or something, and you're like, I don't know. It's actually some good stuff. They're organized. You guys come together to get your stuff together and go forward with some higher knowledge, okay? Maybe you're actually looking at a new laptop, or you just got a laptop or something too. For some reason, the laptop on the Hierophant stuck out, because it's that higher knowledge that you guys get to learn from each other and go together, okay? All right, so let's go forward, see what we got going on in the outcome. The King of Cups is back. We saw that King of Cups earlier too, stay-at-home dad. You guys might be trying to break the 9-to-5 cycle. This is generational wealth, okay? And I'm talking, I might be down doing Aries that you got a daughter. This might not apply to every Aries, but you've got a daughter that you've always just, like, you've seen her potential. You've seen her potential, and she's been through a whole lot of stuff. But you know there's goodness in there, and kind of like that she's working on finding her way towards a direction that you know there's somebody that was in her life that was good for her. And, like, you have just been praying for her to be guided back in that direction. The energies are still there for her. All right, if you're in Aries with a daughter, she's doing quite well, and everything is leading her back to the person that you're thinking of. Aries, I like that. Like, you want, like, the whole family to be taken care of. There could be kids involved, or maybe a broken household or a single family household. That going forward, you just want everybody to wind up in a good place and be happy, okay? And yeah, I'm seeing speed bumps. Like, maybe you live in a community with speed bumps, or you're going to hit a couple, like, in a parking lot and be like, when did they put those in? What the... Archer mentioned that. But I'm seeing that it's very much like a mommy-daughter thing. Maybe you guys even have matching tattoos. I'm seeing a tattoo that might resonate. But yeah, they've followed a similar path to you, and they actually are finding their way back in that energy. Okay? All right, let's go forward and see what we've got up. Going forward, give me everything you got on the Two of Pentacles, to the Page of Swords, to the Seven of Pentacles. And thank you guys for being here, too. I love you guys. All right, here we go. The Ace of Cups. Swipe right. This is where you guys all come together. The past person comes back, making that offer, or you make the offer first, and the other person swipes right and is like, okay, yeah, all right, let's give it a go. You might be born on the 11th, or you're noticing 11:11 or repeating times on a clock all the time, like 2:22, 3:33, stuff like that. It's letting you know that stuff's starting to line up. And we've got the Two of Pentacles on the Two of Pentacles, and the Moon came back on the Moon. All right, with the Four of Cups. I mentioned that you want to binge watch. Oh my word. Look at that. The Four of Cups, Cancer energy. That's literally you hanging out with your new laptop. I kid you not. The new laptop's there, and you're just chilling out, watching Bridgerton, watching Your Honor, having a good time. With the Two of Pentacles on the Two of Pentacles. When I get those repeating cards, that's God telling me, keep going, Archer. You're on message. You're there. Literally, work-life balance. I told you this was a two-income household that's showing up. With the Moon card, you guys are both a little nervous of what the future holds, but you're willing to overcome it. Overcome those fears, the energies that ghost, that breadcrumb, and leave them behind, because we've already gotten through the threshold. As we approach the second full moon in Capricorn later this month, that's actually known as a blue moon, because when it happens twice in a row like that, the full moon in Capricorn back in June, the full moon in Capricorn now, literally, that's where the saying, once in a blue moon comes. Remember your grandmother saying that? Grandma just told me to remind you about that, okay? Because once in a blue moon, you guys get to swipe right with the Ace of Cups and you find that Cancerian love that is really all about you and allows you to put the fears to rest with the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is the true card of patience because the Hanged Man can put themselves in and out of the tree of life at any time. This one here is showing your patience is being rewarded and you're fun employed. Like, remember in the beginning where I was saying that you didn't have any interest in driving home because too much stuff was going on. You're like, why bother? Going forward with the fun employed, you actually enjoy your work because you get that raise, the promotion, the job change, transfer works out. And then you've also got this love at home with the Ace of Cups, Cancer Pisces energy, heavy duty on this one, that you like going home because you're like, I can't wait to get home and we're going to have a little dinner and we're going to talk about it. And then we're going to get on the couch, watch Bridgerton and hang out under that blanket with the Four of Cups. Okay. You're done living on the edge here, Aerosmith style, and getting ready to go forward. Strong Sagittarius and Cancer energy. Those two are bound at the hip. But it goes to the Seven of Pentacles that allows you to go forward to get to that Ten of Pentacles we saw. Where'd you go? I know I saw it. I'm not going to waste your time looking for it because we saw that Ten of Pentacles showed up because you wanted to go golfing. Dude, they got date nights, family date night, couple date nights. No, wait, give me a card on that. With the High Priestess. See the festival goer on the High Priestess? I think there's a secret plan or secret invite that you or them are working on. And I'm seeing casinos. Maybe you're them like even going to the casino, pulling the slot handle, playing the card tables a little bit. It's totally possible. But yeah, this show's going forward. You've got some good energy. That High Priestess, shh. You know I'm going to pull more cards. You know I'm going to pull more cards, God. You know that. How many lifetimes have you and I done this, God? Whenever I get a High Priestess, I'm like, we got to know more. Got to know more. Perfect. Thank you. Come here. The Ten of Swords. I can't even. No way. It's the completion. It's that point where you guys do learn to speak each other's love languages. Somebody learns to speak Aries. You learn to speak their time. Gemini energy. And with the Eight of Pentacles to the Chariot, it starts moving faster than you plan. And there's the Ten of Pentacles on the Ten of Wands. Sagittarius, Cancer, Virgo. I told you those two were bound at the hip. The Seven of Cups lets you overcome everything and start having some fun. And it starts moving forward. And there's travel plans in the future with that Chariot. Y'all remember when it was like down in a van by the river, but now it's called glamping? That might resonate to you. Or you just like watching Saturday Night Live. I don't know. But the Eight of Pentacles shows that you guys work well together and you inspire each other and you overcome this commonality of imposter syndrome and overcome the standard stereotypes where you work together to inspire each other and to support each other's good and bad. And you work together to make the dreams work because dreams don't work unless you do. All right? And then you can hit the 19th hole later and make your plans for the casino. You're talking and dealing with somebody that has a lot of like date plans that they're like, I love this idea and we're just going to save it for when I meet somebody. Then all of a sudden they're like, I met Aries. All right. And they come back together. There's a lot they want to do to make things right with this. And it's going to work out really well. You're going to be born on the 7th or the 10th. And the shifts have literally just started because the Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy, onto the Seven of Chariot, 7-7. Shows that you literally have just crossed into this new generational gap that start things going forward much faster, okay? A lot of this stuff is changing and transpiring right now during Cancer season, where before Leo season, it all hits. Because you know Cancer and Leo's two are never far apart. Same with Taurus and Pisces. You guys are hanging out too. But yeah, could be dealing with a Taurus or a Pisces, a Cancer, a Sagittarius, could be a Leo, and possibly even a Gemini. But yeah, this goes forward that the rest of the summer is going to be fun for you. And that swipe right gets things off the bound and going. Very nice. Wow, Aries, claim this one in the comments. You're manifesting this one. You're the one that went and wished them well up here. And go ahead and order that one shirt because HR is going to reach out and be like, okay, we've seen everything you've done. Okay, we got you. And then your work life's going to work out. Your love life's working out. And all of a sudden you're going to enjoy going to work in the morning and coming home at night. And you'll enjoy those morning coffees that you're just hanging out on the deck with your person and just talking about life's little things. Okay? This is the one that when you're like, I'm having a rough day, they're like, okay, I'm not your special person right now. I'm your best buddy. Give me what's up. Okay? Give me the story. And you're like, well, actually, you're the one kind of bugging me. They're like, no problem. I said I'm your buddy. What you got? What am I doing that's so bad? I'll talk to you about it. And you're like, okay, I kind of dig it. I like it. Let's go with that. All right? So claim it down in the comments. Let me know how it resonates, please, and thank you. And we are going to do a little bit of super chats because remember, this could resonate to any and all placements within your chart of Aries because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but we are all the parts of all our charts. Okay? But yeah, let's do it to it. Leave a comment as well Let me know how it resonates and what's going on, for you. We treat the comment section like Facebook. It's all judgment-free zone. We all interact, and we just have a good time. So thank you for being here and being a part of the fam. I do see, like, and love and get notifications on every comment. It takes me a while to respond, but I do love them, and I do eventually get to it. I respond to them. I'm just busy. I'm a solo artist. I do this all on my own. It's just me, okay? So let's do a couple super chats. We're going to see what's up with those. Now, the reason that I do the super chats after each individual sign, we're going to use my deck, the hero deck for the channel, the Grand Theft Auto deck, all right? The reason I do these after these signs is because out of a collective reading, out of 8 billion people on this oversized, overpopulated rock, you guys, 1/12 of y'all are Aries. So we go from a Google Earth view right here, because I don't do 2 parts. I don't even know what Patreon is. That makes no sense. No extended readings. You're here for the whole reading. I don't like 2 parts either. It's like, come back next week for more. It's like, no, that's 44 minutes of my life I can't get back. You get beginning, middle, and end with my readings. And then we go Google Street View with super chats. You watch how these readings tie into your reading. It happens like all the time. Because I got some awesome guys. When you work directly for God, he's your boss, the payoffs are awesome. The staff meetings are grueling, but it's cool. I'm just kidding. All right, let's go. Let's do it to it. All right, this is just for Aries, actually. Libra will be on Wednesday. Libra will be Wednesday. But I did do the most recent all signs on the YouTube channel, Vintage Survivors. YouTube, Archer Astrology. Go check the all signs out. Libra did have a pretty good reading. All right, let's do it to it. You ready? And my awesome Sagittarius mod over here, Cam, Jason, thank you guys so much for helping on the channel. You guys are awesome. I love my mod squad. You guys are so cool. And she taught me that you can do fan funding, and I don't have to scroll so much. You are awesome. That's one of the many reasons I love Sagittarius. Okay, let's go. Latrice, we're going to start with you, Latrice. We're grabbing the hero deck. This is Archer's deck right here. All right. Aries rising, what have you got for me in the next 2 weeks? As always, you're awesome. Aw, thanks, Latrice. I'm rubber, you're glue. That means you're awesome, too. All right, let's do it to it. Give me a 2-week forecast for Latrice. Well, ask and you shall receive. The 5 of Swords, the Judgment card, which was in the reading, and the Queen of Pentacles. Are you curious about somebody new? Because with like Queen of Pentacles, I think the work life ties in that you've actually already been looking for a new job. And you put a couple applications in, because see how you're looking back and being like you had a rough day at work and you get home at night and you sit down 4 cups, start getting on the bed or like on the couch, and you're like, apply. I'm 5 of Swords. I'm over this stuff. Oh, the casino card too. Like you got a good investment. Somebody's already been looking at your application. Things are moving a little slow, and you actually will get that one that you looked at and you're like, this would be the job. Oh, if I could have this job, this would be the job. They're looking at it. You are in the running. You will get a call for an interview. That's cool. All right. Throw me 1 extra card for Latrice's love life. Oh, that's cool. The 6 of Wands. The one on your mind and the love life is approaching too, faster than Caitlin Petty showing up for a freaking country music award thingamajiggy, whatever those are called. Right? Look, Latrice, you've dealt with more runners than a Boston Marathon, haven't you? The only reason the one on your mind hasn't reached out just yet is because you're actually ahead of the energetical curve. You're already across the bridge at the finish line. They're not even in the camera frame yet. They're still just starting off on the bridge being like, how long is this thing? But they are approaching. The victory is there. It's just a little further out with Jupiter and Leo energy. Leo season will probably be pretty cool for you, actually. A lot of changes. All right. Thank you for the super chat, too. You guys are also generous for your donations. I appreciate you. All right. Thank you for the birthday wishes, too, Metal Chick. I love you. All right. I don't know why, but I really like this Aries guy coming to my... Aries, we got a cross-watcher reading. This super chat reading, there's an Aries guy she's interested in. Heads up, Aries. Watch how this works out. It's in your work. Should you really get his name? And what does he think of you? I'm told he looked like Jake Gyllenhaal. I think it was a guy. All right, Jake Gyllenhaal. I like Jake Gyllenhaal. Okay. All right, give me what you got on Metal Chick's Jake Gyllenhaal. If his name is Jake and he works for State Farm, or if you're in insurance, that's awesomeness. I kid you not. All right, let's go. 6 of Wands is back. Caitlin Petty's making the rounds right now. What the heck is she doing right now? Jeez, oh, pizza. Yeah, you're just ahead of the curve. So like he's crushing on you, but you've already awoke to it. That's the whole reason you started like feeling crushes on him, is because the energy he's transmitting out is like, whoa, it's there. So the 6 of Wands, there's no way I can say no when that card comes out. Yeah, get his name. Ask him about his backstory. Do a little bit of interviewing. Be like, so what's your story, Jake from State Farm, if that is your real name? Does he wear khakis? Stop it. Okay. The 8 of Cups to the 5 of Cups on the 9 of Wands. Okay. So at the moment, he's curious. But for you, you're curious because it means you got to walk away from somebody from the past where you're like, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Should I go forward or do this? The Death card confirms that you're just nervous about it with the 8 of Cups to the 5 of Cups because you don't want to have some history repeating itself. 8, 5 Cups, okay? Pisces, Scorpio. But the Scorpio energy of the Death card shows you should, because right now you're energizing your heart chakra and your positivity will energize his heart chakra. It's worth getting to know him, okay? You both have actually been through a lot. He's going to be quiet and closed off because you guys have both like been through a lot, so you're going first. But Sadie Hawkins the heck out of the thing. Go for it. Nothing wrong with the lady asking first or reaching out first. Might blow his mind where he's like, no way, you're interested in me, but you're all like funny and smart and pretty. Why are you interested in me? And you're going to be like, because you're cool. You're an Aries. Okay? So I hope that helps. Thank you for the super chat. All right, what have we got up with a Taurus? Okay, Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, watch how this super chat hits. You've reconnected with an ex-Taurus. Congratulations. Aries and a Taurus connection. Does he want long-term commitment and the straight-up marriage card? All right, let's find out. Does AWOW's Taurus like it and want to put a ring on it? Let's go. Here we go. Whoa. Okay, the 5 of Cups. Ooh. Wow. Right out of the gate, he is very grateful that you forgave him because that fight you guys had before the back then that caused the separation, man, that was a plate throwing one. That lasted a minute. The Emperor card, however, shows that he's in your energy in the Knight of Swords playing chess to the Tower card, which, remember in original Rider-Waite that the Fool, which is Aries energy, was taking a leap out of that tower to reestablish a new foundation. Yeah. This shows me, believe it or not, with the Knight of Swords, it's the chess player, okay? Top Gun Maverick shows up to run the course in 122 flat, all right? That he actually, yeah, he's already thinking about marrying you, and he's kind of reverse engineering it like a chess game or a chess move where he's like, okay, she said okay, she forgave me, now how do I wind up with AWOW? I want to marry her, so here's what I got to do. I got to get my family in check, I got to deal with this, I got to get the finances in order. So yeah, he's already looking forward because he's out of the gate with the Aries energy on the Emperor. He's already amazed that you forgave him because he knows how bad he acted before. So yeah, there's long-term marriage right there with you. He's already thought of it and he's just planning it out. Okay? Thank you for the super chat. All right, Val. Oh, Val, thank you for the belated birthday wishes. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Thank you. All right. Hold on. Let me get that right here. Okay. You've always... Oh, you're going to make me blush, Val. Thank you so much. All right, Aries, Sun, and Moon. Oh, my gosh, those are beautiful placements, too. No wonder you can't help but glow. All right, give me a week ahead. Give me a 5-day forecast for Val. What do you got for Val? Give me a 5-day. Let's do it. The 4 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles on the Knight of Wands with a Sun card. Oh, okay. You're asking this question because recently you had a dream about somebody. Okay, and you woke up from that dream and be like, am I crushing on the boss? Am I crushing on this new person? Because like I saw, or somebody's returning. Like you're trying to figure out why you had that dream, basically. Okay, with the Sun card, you actually got a little bit of a preview of your future that going forward this week, pay attention to your dreams and your ideas, that you've had a few business ideas too, that you're like, oh, I'm not that good at this. I couldn't do, no, you're crazy talk. You totally could do this with the Knight of Wands. That going forward this week, your confidence is actually strengthening, that you're going to get noticed at the workplace for something you've done, and you have an idea that you haven't told anyone about. It might be like your own little self-business or doing something online. You should embrace the passion because with the 4 of Pentacles, it'll work. And the reason you had that dream or you've been thinking about that person so much is because they're incoming. You might actually get a message from this week. The Neptune retrograding energy alone, okay, is causing them to really rethink a lot of the situations that it'll actually work out. I'm being told that you're thinking about somebody in the past that like they used to like playing with your hair, or like this might even be one of your parents that like for some reason I'm seeing like your hair being braided or ponytail or something, and it's really a neat memory of yours for some reason, or like they used to tuck your hair behind your ears before they gave you a kiss or something. But yeah, something about your hair and a ponytail or something comes in. But yeah, you do have somebody right now that's feeling the Neptune retrograde and Saturn retrograde big time, because the 4 of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. That the outcome shows that by Leo season, you're going to be happy. There's some stuff that's going to happen this week that triggers the catalyst go point that brings you into a union by a Leo season. So you'll be talking, maybe going out, maybe crushing on somebody type of a thing that comes into like a whole, you want to be my boyfriend? And they're like, oh, I kind of thought we already were. I'm not looking at anybody else. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. All right, so I hope that helps. Thank you. All right, Randy. What's up, Randy? Thank you. Oh, thank you. All right, who's coming in for you and when? What have we got? Well, hold it. Hold on. Back the freight train up. The Knight of Swords turned around in the deck forward facing. Okay, so there is somebody already making some plans. Okay, somebody's already kind of noticed you, so to speak. Give me a card on who it is and when it is. Who it is the Ten of Pentacles. When it is the Knight of Cups. So you actually hear what I'm seeing off of this is you're going to wind up putting plans into place with the Hermit card for a date during Cancer season with that Knight of Cups. Then I also have strong Virgo energy. Cancer and Virgo, that shows with the Ten of Pentacles that somebody that you've thought about, somebody that's approaching, like maybe you'll go to an event or a party where there's a little bit of liquid courage involved or something, and you're going to run in and meet somebody that's going to make you start thinking more about the past than you thought with that Taurus energy. And the Empress. You're setting the grounds this week for your forever with the Three of Cups, which is the wedding of Cana in the Biblical Tarot, that you found somebody that's matured, got their work life together. But I'm being told it's a past person, Randy. That like when you guys were together, like they might have been in it for the money more than the love or the commitment because of what they went through, but they've had to do some maturing and growing up and they've done the work. The past person that I pulled in the reading for Aries, that coming forward, they're going to make an offer with a Knight of Cups about like, can we talk? Can we work this out? It might just start as a phone call or actually going out for coffee or drinks. That the outcome on it shows this is your forever and you're at the start point of your family. I said Cancer season and the Chariot's right there going forward. Okay, to the Three of Cups. So invite me to the wedding. I actually give really good presents and I travel light. Okay? All right. Thank you, Randy. Appreciate you. Angel Eyes. Oh my gosh, that little birdie thing is cute. I like that. That's good. He's got a little headband on. The bird goes to the gym. Angel Eyes, who were you checking out at the gym? Judgment Free Zone. All right, what's up? What's up? The Judgment card. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So it's a reverse. It's a spin, flip, crisscross. Because you've been dealing with some energies of somebody that hasn't moved very fast, right? But they've been checking you out a little bit. I don't know if it's somebody at the gym. Is this somebody already in your own energy with the Judgment card? That they're reflecting because they've been moving really slow. But they had a little bit of a light bulb moment where a bare wire touched some bare metal up in their head. And they're like literally, this is what I see was they were checking out like your text messages or looking at your social media. And all of a sudden some click were like, man, she's hot. Straight up. I can't pull a really polite way of saying that. But it shows that your matureness and how good you're looking with the Nine of Pentacles shows that they're having a moment to reflect back and make a new choice on this one. Because they're like, man, I've been moving way too slow. I need to... Oh, they're talking to a friend about you too. Two of Swords. They're talking to a friend about you who's like, what are you waiting for? And they're like, well, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. And I've been hurt so much in the past. And their friend's like, what's the matter with you? She's good people. Go for something. So they're getting kind of read the right act. It might have been that little chef's kiss that kind of got them going. But yeah, heads up, they're coming your way. All right, Shrek, what do we got for you? All right, gave her a deadline which she missed. Is she mad or taking it seriously, or are you walking away? You're not waiting. All right, let's find out. Hook me up, tune me in. What have we got? Page of Swords, confirmation you're not making this story up. Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles to the Lover's card. What I'm seeing on this one, the Four of Pentacles, is she didn't respond. She's analyzing it, even though you gave her that deadline. You still didn't hear anything back on it. With the Lover's card, which originally was called the Choice, which is Gemini energy off of this one, that what I'm seeing in this one here is it's a leave the door open, where at the moment, no answer is an answer, right? But there's nothing that says that means you have to completely done, gone by, see you, because you both still have a pulse. So there is nothing wrong with not waiting because you've made your choice and you've stood in your power. But there's also nothing that says with the Four of Pentacles to the Six of Swords, seeing things from a different perspective, that you might have some new energy come in, then she might still return. It almost seems like you're kind of in an energy of leaving the door open for whatever might come in your way. She's still a contender, but at the moment, Knight of Pentacles, she's slow moving because of what she's been through. She will reach out. She will communicate, But with that energy that is past the deadline, it actually turns around then with the Lover's card to be your choice. That you can either say, no, I'm sorry, I told you too much, too long, too sorry, done by. Or you can be like, okay, she was late, but she's here, type of a thing, okay? And there is this possibility with the Queen of Swords that you're manifesting a new connection. Could be a Gemini with the Empress that would actually get you to a family where you might actually wind up going into a new connection with something that's Four of Pentacles that like doesn't want to let you go. And she might reach out too late, I'm seeing off of this. With that Lover's card, Lover's card is Gemini energy, so it always shows there's a second option. Where she's going to reach out, she's just late and breaks the silence. Then you might have this new one that you wind up leaving her in the cold, that she reaches out too late. And you're like, but I'm really having a good time with this new person. I can't risk that because it's a good connection, okay? So you are totally cool with an okay to go ahead, keep your door open. She might be the first one through. A new person might be the first one through, but let it roll because you're good people. And it's kind of like that energy. Just remember with that Queen of Swords here, you didn't lose her. She lost you. And the more you manifest that way in a law of correspondence and you wish her well and you don't get like negative on her, that she might still have that moment to awaken because everybody heals in their own time. And if you're already done healing and she's not, she's more than welcome to take her time. But it's not, she can't speed that one up. But if you're ready to roll, you're ready to roll. Okay? So I hope that helps. Appreciate you. All right, BJ, what do we got for you, BJ? Let's see. How does Frank feel about you after running in? Oh my gosh, did he run into you? Did you guys bump into each other and be like, whoa, what are you doing here? Well, what are you doing here? Okay, let's find out. What are Frank's feelings on this, okay? And dude, okay, BJ, you're a March Aries. He's an April Aries. How different are you guys? Because I know both. I know March and April Aries. You guys are both awesome, but you each have your own, like, awesomeness about you. All right, let's see. Whew, he liked it. Ace of Wands to the Five of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles on the Three of Swords. So right out of the gate, when he saw you, he was like, oh my word. Ace of Wands chakra activated. His feelings were right in there. Might have been a little bit of like the makeup Ace of Wands energy on that one. Whoa. With the Five of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, like he was really surprised because in the Divine Blueprint, you guys were destined to run into each other again. The Knight of Pentacles finally made the delivery. Check your Amazon order. But with that Five of Cups, he did have a little bit of a PTSD flashback with that Three of Swords that he was like, whoa, like he thought about everything that you guys went through, but the Ace of Wands is overcoming it. You're going to actually hear from him sooner than later with the Ace of Swords. He's going to cut out this energy. So here's what he's doing actually right now. He's talking to a friend or a coworker, be like, I can't believe it. I ran into her. And they're like, well, what happened? He's like, we exchanged insurance. We're doing okay. It was just a fender bender. Stop it. Unless that really happened. But anyhow, it's where he's, and his buddy's like, you gonna go for it? And he's gonna be like, well, I put her through a lot, but she didn't seem to be like mad at me. And the friend's like, do something about it. Do something. Go for it. Ace of Wands, okay? You'll actually get a message from him, possibly even today. I don't know if it'll actually even take that long, where like he'll get out of work and hit you on the way home. Oh my gosh, another one of those. Would you just drive safe or put a seatbelt on or something? Don't text and drive. But it might be those, like he might hit lunch break or driving home from work and be like, hey, it was really good to see you again. What are you doing Friday night? What are you doing later? You got time to get a coffee on the weekend or something? Yeah. It's a go point. I told you guys we are getting so close into the energies of unions and reunions, more than you've seen. The new people will get together and work it out. The past people are coming back to make things work right. The energies in the planets, it's literally written in the stars. It's going to happen that way. All right, Peggy, what's up? Is your Cancerian ex worth another try right now? Let's find out. Well, Cancer's ready to talk a bit. Let's find out. Peggy. The Hermit card, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. He's gone inside. Virgo is the sixth house. Virgo is the doctor house of the Zodiac. That like he's fixed the stuff that kind of drove you completely batty before. That he's in a really good energy. 10 Pentacles. He's matured, and you should give it another try right now. Six of Wands. That Six of Wands keeps making the rounds right now. You actually feel it already coming, just a little ahead of the energetical curve. But yeah, there's no way to turn these cards into a no right there. Give it a shot. He's matured. He's leveled up. His finances are looking better than they were before. And he's done some work internally on himself with the Hermit card, where he's realized what he did. And the outcome of the Six of Wands, go for it. You will wind up victorious. You're just a little ahead of the curve where you're like, could this work out? Six of Wands. Yeah, you got 3 yeses on this card, okay? That's a big old yes. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Ah, strength card at the bottom too. By Leo season, your Cancerian and you are going to be like, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be all right. All right. So thank you guys for the super chats, and thank you, Cam, for explaining how these little super chat thingamajiggies work on the screens. I love it. So awesome. And Jason, thank you for modding. You are real. You are a true OG. You got some OG energy right about you. I love you, man. You are awesome. All right. High five, Tara. Totally. All right. Aries, remember, it'll resonate to any and all placements within your chart. If you're dealing with a Taurus, a Cancerian, looking at work and that, those super chats might resonate. Check them out. All right. So, Aries, don't forget, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I offer both the Zoom one-on-ones as well as the traditional private YouTube link. Or if you are in or around Nashville, Tennessee, and would like to actually book an in-person reading with me this Saturday, email me at archerystrology@gmail.com. We'll book up, and take it from there. And it'll resonate to any and all placements because I'm FHA compliant and will read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. All right. So thank you, Aries, for letting me take the time to read your life, your love, and your energy today. I appreciate you for it. And God, thank you for the messages we got today for Aries. As always, we are truly grateful and appreciate you. And thank you for putting up with me. All right. So until next time, Aries, I will see you then. And I'll see you tonight, 5 p.m. Eastern, for a live pick a card reading where my decks pick you. Have fun. All right, Aries. I love you. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, chariot. I'll see you guys later. All right. Love you.